Hi everyone, welcome back. Patricia here, and today I'm going to share with you the results of a very different crafting challenge, something like I've never done before. So I entered myself to compete, or not compete, but to participate in Made by Mommy's monthly crafting challenge. So for the month of December, I received a box of random crafting supplies. One of the materials in the box was craft sticks, and so I focused on those and I tried to make a book, and I thought it was kind of cool, but at a minimum you have to use 5 materials, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. Plus I couldn't get the book to open properly. Let me remind you, or let you know if you're new to my channel, that I'm not that crafty. I've been doing a lot of crafts lately to challenge myself, but I've had way more fails than I've had wins. And I know what I can do and what I can't do. So this was really pushing myself to do something that I thought I couldn't do. My second idea was something with topiaries. I took these large pom-poms, I wrapped them in tissue paper, and I tried to make what looked like little plants. It was okay, but again, it wasn't that great. So then I saw the pipe cleaner and I thought I can make a Christmas tree using those same little pilgrim hats. I don't even know what those things really are. Do you know what they are? Tell me in the comments below. If you've seen my toddler's DIY video where I show you 5 DIYs for your toddler's bedroom, I mentioned using photo boxes as kind of like a dollhouse hack, and I went with that. I used the box to create a diorama, essentially. It's kind of like a dollhouse. My husband had some great ideas to contribute, and it was just a really fun time, which is abiding by the rules. One of the rules says you have to have fun. If you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. And I'll tell you, I was not having fun making the book, and I was not having fun making that topiary, but this was definitely fun. Let me show you in detail what I've done. So for the house, I've used the shipping box that it came in as the main structure. I used a white piece of construction paper to add wallpaper to the top half of the back wall. That same paper was used to add a gallery wall behind the couch. I used black construction paper to make windows and to cover the couch. The windows have like a snowy scene, and I used the white acrylic paint that came inside the box. And for the window valance, I cut down a little strip of lace that was also included. Now the couch is made from a toilet paper roll, which it does say you can use in the directions. So I used the toilet paper roll and just glued on the paper. The pillow on the couch is made from a packing peanut wrapped in tissue paper, and I just used a black marker to draw some stripes. I used 2 wooden spools that were included in the box to prop the couch on. Going back to the back wall, the lower half, or like the wainscoting effect, is just a strip of some fabric that was also included. To give the house some dimension, those flaps do open and close, so behind them I just glued what looks like some kind of plastic with several hole punch. I don't know exactly what it is, but I thought it would be nice to add it to the back. The fireplace brick is made from red craft sticks, and I just drew a brick pattern. I cut each stick in half and stacked them up to make it look taller, so it was 2 craft sticks total. Actually, it's 2.5 craft sticks because there is some down on the bottom to make kind of like a hearth, I guess it's called. The fire is really innovative. My husband helped me with this one. The log in the fire is another packing peanut, just painted with some brown. It didn't have brown paint, so we had to kind of make a brown with blacks and purples and reds. And then for the flames, we used a flower from the Hawaiian lei that was included. There's also a lamp behind the couch. The lamp is made from one of the cake pop sticks that was included. It's shoved into another packing peanut, which is glued inside one of those thimble-y type of things. I used a piece of string to be like the pull to turn on the light, and for the little knob, it was a tiny piece of tubing that was separating the flowers in the Hawaiian lei. I just cut that down and glued it on. Now for some things that I really think make this so special. The flooring. This playhouse diorama home thing has a hardwood floor, so those are just craft sticks cut down to size and glued kind of sporadically. I think it really makes it just come together. By the way, craft sticks are pretty easy to cut with the right scissors. I thought they would splinter everywhere, but they didn't. So if you have nice scissors, you can cut off the rounded edges really nicely. Another very sweet touch is the shelf I added. So the shelf again is a craft stick, the rounded parts cut down. The books are little pieces of different colored craft sticks and just a scribble written on to look like a title. And then I used another spool that was included to make it look like a flower pot. And those flowers were cut out of a second fabric strip that was included in the box, and they're just shoved in there. I added a rug because every home needs a rug, and this rug is just tissue paper cut down, and I drew stripes on it with my marker to kind of match the pillow. And the icing on the cake is the original craft that I was going to show you, the Christmas tree. So it's 2 pipe cleaners. One is cut vertically, and then I used smaller horizontal pieces to make like a triangular shape. And I used a different pipe cleaner to make the star on top. It's stuck into a cork, and the cork is glued inside of this container here. And then I added some tissue paper to kind of hide the cork and even look a little like snow. So that goes in the corner, making this sort of like a Christmas scene. You guys, this was so much fun. I'll tell you the truth. It was very, very stressful for weeks, and then it was fun. It was fun for the day that I was doing this. But I kept looking at this box. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm just going to withdraw. I'm never going to enter one of these challenges again. But it was a lot of fun. So if you want to challenge yourself to make something out of random materials that you're given, I suggest going on over to Made by Mom's channel. She sells these boxes on Etsy, so anyone can participate. It is really cool. I cannot wait to see what everyone else has come up with. I just know there are going to be some things like, oh my gosh, I never would have thought of that. So I will be linking the playlist below to everyone else who's participating in December's challenge. Now, those of you who are my subscribers who know me well are probably thinking, what are you going to do with that? You don't like clutter. This is just something else in your home. And you guys are right. I definitely do see this as a little bit of clutter, but it was fun. So I'll let my daughter play with it for a while. And if she likes it, we'll keep it, for a few months. But if she doesn't, I'll probably just keep it through the holiday season and then recycle it. I hate to do it, but it was fun while it lasted, and it brought me joy in the moment that I made it. If you're new to this channel, if this is your first video you've seen of mine, say hi in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite part of this house was, and give me a thumbs up if you thought it was a good idea. Or you can also subscribe if you like me, because I do post DIYs and crafts, but I also post a lot of things on parenting, motherhood, and the occasional inspirational speech. So I hope you stick around and join us, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. And this is what my husband made.